for tuning in to Soul Water Saturdays, where your soul never thirsts. My name is Beauty and Bars, and welcome to another edition of Soul Water Saturdays. To all of my viewers, hello. Whether you're new, whether you watch every week, hello. How is everybody doing? I hope everybody has had a prosperous and wonderful week thus far. I hope everybody is doing what they are supposed to be doing for the kingdom. I hope businesses are thriving, people are successful and happy, and money is flowing, flowing, flowing. I just want to take the time to speak success over your life, to speak prosperity over your life, and to speak abundance over your life, to speak royalty, dignity, confidence, all of that. You are successful, you are wonderful, you are incredible, you are amazing, and you are created by an amazing God that sees the best in you even when no one else does. So for this week's edition of Soul Water Saturdays, we will be talking about something a little bit different. I want us to swing in a different direction with this one. As you guys know or may not know, I am a mother. I am a mother of 4 boys, one on the way, which will be number 5, which is another boy. And then I'm also a bonus mom or a stepmom. I have a stepdaughter. So today I wanted to talk about something that has to do with motherhood. I know with being a mother, we all have our struggles. If you are not struggling currently, you have had moments where you have struggled, whether fairly recently or in the past. So today I want to discuss what are some of your struggles when it comes to being a mother. Please comment and let me know what are some of your struggles, because today I will be sharing mine. Now, I know a lot of us wish that being a parent, a mother, a father would have come with a handbook to tell us exactly what to do. But it's one of those things where you have to learn as you go along. It's one of those things that at moments can be extremely difficult and at moments can be completely gratifying. Like you can have those moments where you are just in awe of your children, where you are just joyous and just so happy to be a parent. Then you have those moments where you're like, what did I do? Why? Is it me? Like, am I a bad parent, or what am I doing wrong? In this life, we like to be so cliche that we don't want to talk about the bad things. We always want to talk about the good. Now, I will tell you that being a parent comes with a lot of good. It's just the most wonderful, joyous thing, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. But it also comes with some struggles as well. And we need to discuss those struggles because there are people struggling with being a parent, but they're so scared of being judged that they don't want to talk about the struggles. Now, I'm here to tell you guys that the struggle gets real, okay? Let me just tell you my story. So, all growing up and coming into young adulthood, I always wanted to be the mother of 2 children, a boy and a girl. That was always my wish. That was always what I wanted. I wanted 2 children. I even had a goddaughter, Sasha, that I used to take care of when she was younger. And it was just amazing to me. I used to dress her like me and everything. Like, it was so fun. And I was like, one day I just want a daughter, but I also want a son. So, I always dreamed of having 2 children. When I had my first son, Darion, I was 22. And it was a surprise because I had been in a relationship previously. I was with him for like 4 years. And I never got pregnant. Even though he wanted a child, it never happened. So I thought that I couldn't have kids. So I got with my new man. He was very new. And I ended up getting pregnant. And I was completely shocked. Like, I was so scared to tell my mom because we had just gotten together. Like, we were together, I think, 3 months when I found out that I was pregnant. A lot happened fast with me and my husband. We found out we were pregnant fast. And not only that, but we also got married fast. So yeah, we got pregnant about 3 months into our relationship. Then we got married about maybe 8 months into our relationship because we wanted to have Darion married. We didn't want him to come into this world without us being married. Now, when we first had Darion, it was a joy. Like, we were so happy to be parents. It was a wonderful time. But, taking him home was a really overwhelming experience. I had never been a mother full time. You know how you love kids and you love them because you can send them back home. So having a child that I couldn't send back home was totally different. And he was there with me all the time. And at first he was a crybaby. Like, I was not getting any sleep because he was crying. Like, one day, literally, my husband got off work and he came home and I was nearly rocking in the corner because I hadn't got any sleep. The baby wouldn't be quiet. I was just like, gosh, like, this is more overwhelming than I thought it was. But as I stated before, motherhood, fatherhood, being a parent is one of those things that it does not have a manual to it. You have to figure it out and you have to go through the experiences in order to really get a feel for what it's like to be a parent. So I had to go through the experiences. Darion was a wonderful kid. When he got a little older, he was just amazing. He is still the same. Like, he was happy. He was always smiling. He was laughing. He was goofy. And he was just a joy. And then I got pregnant with Amiri, I think 2 years later. And Amiri was the total opposite. Like, he was a cry baby. All he did was cry the whole time. Like, he literally just grew out of the crying. Literally. And he's 5. So he was different than Darion. Totally different personality, different, similar looks, but looks very different. He was just different, okay? So that was my experience with my first 2. Now, I told y'all that I only wanted 2. So I'm going to tell y'all this. Birth control don't work for everybody, okay? Birth control was not my friend. I was on the IUD, and I thought I was good. My IUD came out. Here comes Christian. I was totally stressed out because I had just came from the experience of having Amiri, and as I told you guys, Amiri was a crybaby. So I was like, oh my gosh, I don't want to have another son that's a crybaby like that because it was really stressful. I ended up having Christian after being stressed out the whole pregnancy. And Christian was so quiet, so good. Like, he would literally lay in his crib and just be sitting there looking up and smiling. And he wouldn't make a sound. He was the wonderfulest baby. He was so cute and he was just amazing. Like, anybody that came into his presence just loved him because he was a great baby. And then, once again, I got on birth control. I tried another IUD, and that IUD failed. So it ended up coming out as well, or coming out of place, shall I say, for this one. So I ended up getting pregnant again with Azariah. And I was scared again because I only wanted 2 kids. And now I'm on number 4, okay? So Azariah, he was a happy crybaby. He was happy, but he cried a lot too because he was really spoiled. And still to this day, he is still really spoiled. And it is because he is the baby. He's the baby. So he expects to be treated like a baby because he is the baby. But he is 3 and he is learning that you are not a baby anymore. So he's not as spoiled as he used to be, but he still has that way about himself. But Azariah, he got better as he got older, so he didn't cry as much, and he was a joy as well. All of my kids are a joy. They are a blessing. They are love. They are wonderful. Now, with this pregnancy, I knew I was going to have another kid. I don't know why the Lord keeps blessing me with these blessings, but I can't say that I'm not thankful because there are people out there that cannot have children. And the Lord has blessed my womb 5 times to be able to have 5 children and 5 boys at that. And boys are wonderful. I can't say that I hate being a boy mom because I love being a boy mom. So I don't know what God's plan is for me to have all these children. I did know that I was going to have another kid. I did not expect it to be a boy because I know that I'm supposed to have a girl and I'm pregnant with another boy. So with this pregnancy, it's been more of a mind thing because I did not expect to be pregnant right now. I was actually on my weight loss journey, and every time I get on my weight loss journey, I end up getting pregnant. So I'm gonna have to do something different. I was on birth control, but I took it out, and I took it out because of the way it was making me feel, hormonal, and I was just imbalanced. So I got it taken out, and here we are. So that's that. That's not exactly what I wanted to discuss, but I wanted to tell y'all a little bit about my boys when they were babies and what I went through at that time. So, my personal struggle with parenting, it just becomes really routine every day. And that's a struggle for me because I don't like when things feel like the same every day, but that's what it feels like. You wake up, you feed your kids, this and that. It's the same routine each and every day. And I don't like that because I like things to be a little different. So I know with that, it's up to me to make things different. That's one of my struggles. I don't like feeling like I'm waking up and doing the same thing every day because I am a person that actually likes change. So this baby is about to shake up the house because you don't never know how your child is going to be. And my children, they go to sleep when they're supposed to. They do what they're supposed to. And now I'm about to have a baby that's about to shake up the routine. So I'm getting what I'm asking for because babies sleep when they want to and they do what they want to and they cry when they want to. And it is not about to be a routine anymore. So I guess God is giving me something that's going to shake up the routine in my house. So I am blessed in that area. Another thing I struggle with is my own mind, honestly. And that is because, like I told you guys, my desire all growing up was to have 2 kids. I have 4. I have 5 every other weekend, and I'm about to have 6, okay? So this is not what I expected, but this is what God wanted. I am blessed and I'm grateful and I'm thankful. It's just that when you have that mindset of something that you wanted and then it ends up not being the way that you expected, it's a whole mindset shift that you have to get past. And I know that my children are here. I love them. I could not imagine life without them. If something happened to them, that would totally just break me. Because these are my boys. I bear these boys. I love these boys. I take care of them each and every day. And I would never want them anywhere else but with me. But it's still just having to change my mind from you only wanted 2 to you're about to have 5 of your own and 1 bonus child as well. And we are a big, happy family. Like when people see us, they just love our family. They say how well behaved our boys are in public, and we always get compliments, and we always get told that we have a beautiful family and that we're blessed because we have all these boys. And it is absolutely a blessing. I wouldn't trade it for the world. I love my kids. I love what I do. I love watching them grow and watching them learn things and do things. I love picking them up from school and seeing the smiles on their faces and them showing me their little artwork and telling me things that they're learning. Does it get overwhelming? Yes. I'm not going to sit here and act like it doesn't get overwhelming. Like some days I don't want to pull my hair out because some days I do. Some days I yell at the top of my lungs because my kids tend to not listen to me as much as they listen to their dad. It gets hectic in this house. It's always noise going on. So usually I have to do things when they are down or they are not here. But I just love it. I love being a mother. So, what are some of your struggles, or what are your pregnancy stories, or do you have any stories that you want to share with me? Let me know. Comment below. Share some personal things with me. Be open. Let's be transparent at this moment. It's a lot of people that hold things in and they really need somebody to talk to. Let's have a discussion. Just tell me what you're going through. And maybe we've had the same experience. Maybe we can relate, or maybe we can have a conversation of how I got through it. Or maybe you could tell me something that I'm going through and give me some advice on it and help me to get through it. You never know. So that is what this space is for. That is what I do, for people to be able to get something from this, gain some water for their soul and to water my soul as well. That's what Soul Water Saturdays is for. So please be transparent. Share your experiences with me. Thank you guys so much for listening. Thank you for tuning in. I love you all, of course. And I will share some news with you all. So for my news today, of course, I told you guys on my last video that I will be having an event. It is going to be on September 25th, next month. And all of the details are on the Kingdom Creations Facebook page, as well as my regular Facebook page, Shaitan Johnson. And I think I'll tag Kingdom Tears as well. So all of the details are there. It is Saturday, September 25th at 3 p.m. Address is on the flyer that is in the Kingdom Creations page. I also made an event. And if you did not get invited to the event, please let me know. I don't mind inviting other people. I just invited the people that I instantly thought of. So the event will be called Thy Kingdom Come. It will be introducing Kingdom Creations. I will also have some books for sale, Heaven soundtracks, Hell's lyrics. Beauty and Bars will be there because I am Beauty and Bars. And it's going to be a joy. I will have a raffle. I will have prizes. I will have refreshments and snacks. So please be there. It will be a kingdom time. Kingdom Creations website is up and running. www.kingdomcreations.com. Please put in your shirt orders. What would you like to see on your shirt? It is some shirts that I already have listed on the website, as well as I post them in the Kingdom Creations Facebook pages. I have 2 pages because one of them got hacked. So I made another one. Then I was able to get into my old one. So now I have 2. So all of the new designs that I come up with get posted on the Kingdom Creations Facebook page, as well as the Kingdom Creations Instagram pages. I have 2 of those as well. And then on the Kingdom Creations TikTok, Kingdom Creations Twitter, and Kingdom Creations LinkedIn. So the designs do get posted. If you have something different that you want me to do, let me know. You can send me a message, a personal message on my Facebook pages, Instagram page, whatever social media page. Or you can also email me at kingdomcreations@gmail.com. kingdomcreations@gmail.com. Shoot me an email. I do have a business phone. I do not know the number by heart, but I will put the number below. So that is all the news I have for you guys today. Thank you so much once again for tuning in. Thank you for listening. Thank you for commenting. Continue to subscribe, share, comment, and like. Thank you for supporting Kingdom Tears and my vision to save the world one soul at a time. I love you guys. I thank you for all of your support. Continue to watch and see what Beauty and Bars has in store next. I will talk to you guys next time.
Let's take a little time and talk about it. What's going through your mind?
You know that you love me, so I'm feeling good. Say but not soft, you get that understood. God got me doing things I never would.